Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
Ahoy! Let's go! We're waking up Chicago. Turn up the radio. It's time to start the show. On Q101 with the morning crew. Ahoy! Let's go! Welcome to the morning show.
Let's go, Brian and Kenzie. Q101, give us that proof of life check-in, 312-591-8300. It's about 30 degrees warmer than it was Sunday. That's a plus. It's 18 degrees. We'll give you a full forecast and an update coming on what's happening for a little bit of a warm-up happening, which is outstanding. And again, the proof of life check-in, first one comes in from Tiffany in Mount Prospect, said, let's go about the broadcast. Can't wait for 48 hours from now. Thank you, Tiffany in Mount Prospect. Appreciate you. And yeah, the Christmas party coming up Thursday. Kenzie, that's Kenzie clapping.
I love it. I love Christmas.
That's Kenzie screaming. And Case, why don't you do a little clap and a scream?
I'm trying not to sneeze. I'm all stressed out right now.
Is that why you left? I thought it was because you were mad at me.
No, I'm not. I thought I was going to sneeze right when the show started, so I left the room for a
So,
second.
okay, we had a really chaotic, few seconds because my microphone fell off when we were starting, and Case was helping me screw it on. And then when it got screwed on, he just walked out of the room, so I thought he was mad at me.
No. I thought I was going to do a big achoo right when Brian started the show.
Okay, you feel better?
No, because I didn't sneeze.
Oh, I can tell because you sound a little nasally.
Do I sound like Rudolph right now?
I'm cute. She thinks I'm cute.
Yeah, repressed sneezes, repressed yawns. You take a year off your life with those.
Is that right?
Yeah, you got to let them out.
Well, it's not that I didn't want to sneeze, it's that I couldn't.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Well, you want to try now to sneeze?
Not really. I think sneezing is a very unfortunate sound. I'd rather not do it in front of the world.
I hate when I sneeze because I feel like I actually say achoo, and it's super embarrassing.
Yeah,
Other people just are like, choo, like I say it.
I take a huge inhale and it scares everybody. It's almost like a tsunami when the water goes out of the ocean before the wave hits.
There's something about your sneeze has changed in the last 3 years because once you become a dad, for whatever reason, your sneeze becomes 10 times louder. And the sneezes you had in 2019 are not the sneezes you have in 2025.
Your socks get taller, and then your sneeze gets louder. It's like the big. And then when it storms, you have to put your hands on your hips and look at it.
I'm going to step outside for a second and take a look.
Check these clouds out. I'm an expert now.
God, I miss those youthful sneezes.
Yeah.
They were so
I sneeze like a young man.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you sneeze like an old hag.
There's the beginning, early sound. There's the build-up, the sneeze, and afterward it's like the whoosh. You pull a hanky out and wipe your nose like somebody in the 1900s.
Well, your dad always had a hanky, didn't he?
My dad believed you never leave the house with a hanky.
Without one?
Without a hanky.
Okay.
Yeah, without a hanky.
Never leave the house with a hanky.
Yeah, without a
I
hanky.
would choke you with it.
My dad would say, you got your hanky, got your wallet, got your keys. He said, do you never leave the house?
Hanky, wallet, keys.
Hanky,
Do you
wallet,
own a
keys.
hanky?
Yeah, I have a bunch still. I don't have one now on me, so he'd be really upset right now. I could have passed it because I could have been that in the Sound of Music, I passed the hanky to Case or something because he sneezed.
You should have one. Your nose is huge like a faucet.
It's big nose. It's big nose. Holds a lot up in there.
Yeah.
So back to the broadcast, we can see the big nose in person if you want.
Yeah, hopefully you can fit inside the restaurant with it.
This Thursday, Alexander's Cafe in Elgin, not to be confused with the Alexander's Cafe in St. Charles that we broadcast
Also
at.
great.
Well, they're both great, but we're only going to be at one this
We're only
Thursday.
gonna be at one, so if you show up and we're not there, you're at the wrong one.
That's right.
That's how you know.
You can still get breakfast and do a bang bang breakfast. Do one there and then come over and get the breakfast with us.
That's what they call a bang bang breakfast.
So Alexander's Cafe in Elgin, that's where we're going to be this Thursday doing the Christmas broadcast. We'll have our gift exchange, which has caused a lot of stress in the room. Plus, you get stuff. You get amazing free stuff. Let's go through this list that's in the grab bag. Every 30 minutes, starting at 6:30 a.m., we have tickets for LCD Sound System at the Aragon Ballroom. That's Friday, March 6th. Tickets for Bad Flower at the House of Blues. Tickets for 3 Days Grace at the Allstate Arena. Tickets for Boys Like Girls at the Aragon. Joyce Manor, which I think Case put on his top 5 this past year of either bands or albums dropped. Am I wrong?
They put out a song I really like. They did not put out an album that comes out in January.
Yeah. Well,
One of my favorite bands of all time.
Yeah. Joyce Manor at the Salt Shed. You got
with Military Gun, by the way.
Oh, another favorite.
Oh,
I'll be there.
Yeah.
obviously.
The bands won't know he's there because he'll keep a low profile at the show, but he'll be there, looking to talk to the crowd.
Unfortunately, they know I'll be there.
He gets really upset when the bands. He is champion since day one. They should worship Case. And they don't.
No, I still remember Military Gun played the Aragon Ballroom last year, and I was with somebody from the record label that they're on, and she goes, after they're done, do you want to go say hi to them? And I go, they know I'm here. We're good. They know I'm here. It's fine.
You don't want to be that weird guy who keeps showing up.
Yes, because I'm literally that guy. I was like, they know. Don't worry.
We saw them at Lollapalooza, like walking around in cases like they're gonna think I'm following them. I'm like, there's a lot of people at Lolla. I don't think they're gonna think that. He goes, they're gonna think I'm following them. I just saw their show last night. Now we're in the same spot here.
Even more tickets for Thursday. How about Florence and the Machine at the Allstate Arena? Bring Me the Horizon at the Allstate Arena. Allstate's cleaning up so far in 2026. A lot of big shows.
I love Allstate Arena.
Because it's near your house.
Yes, and it has parking.
There's a lot of parking.
I really like.
God, I have PTSD about the Family Values Tour. No, the Family Values Tour. My car getting trapped in there. They parked.
Allstate?
Yeah, they parked cars. Well, everybody just pulled in around me. And I couldn't leave when the show was over. I don't know what those people were doing who parked around me.
Everyone parked around you, and the whole Allstate Arena.
Enough cars where I couldn't get my car out. Like 4 cars were around me where I couldn't even get anywhere around. I was locked in. So I walked over, which used to be there, pour one out for Shoeless Joe's, the sports bar that used to be over there.
Still there.
I don't think it is.
I'm gonna look it up.
Boy, if it's still there, I'll be really upset because it's a great spot. Shoeless Joe's used to be right there by Allstate Arena. The Rosemont Horizon, as it was back in the day. And I got trapped in there until about 4 in the morning. Like Shoeless Joe's wanted to close, and I'm like, "Can you guys give me some more nachos? Like one more order of nachos, please,
Would
sir."
that be the Schiller Park one?
No. Well, no. Schiller Park. I guess technically that is Schiller Park
It
over
is
there.
probably right. That says it opens at 3.
Really? It's still there?
That's what it says. I don't know. I don't want to get yelled at, but I'm just saying. And then there's one in Addison, and that opens at 11. I don't know why they don't have corresponding hours.
Yeah. It's not. God, is it really still there? I don't know.
I feel like I passed it not that long ago, but I'm like, maybe the sign was just up.
I know the Hooters is still there.
Yes, that's still there, Brian. So you're like, you don't still not go to Shoeless Joe's anyways because there's a Hooters.
Okay, back to the broadcast. Alexander's Cafe will also have pit tickets for the Summer of '99 festival, which features Limp Bizkit and Creed. You pick your night. So basically, you're going to get tons of outstanding free stuff besides having a good time with us for our broadcast. And how about some more free stuff soon? In just about 6 minutes, your first shot at a chance to go see No Doubt at the Sphere in Vegas.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101, and time for a fact that makes your brain go, oh, damn. There it is.
What does the fact do?
The fact goes, damn. So we've been doing a lot of compilations of 2025, analyzing some statistics, and here we go with this one. That is one of our favorites to do every year. The most ordered food in 2025 in the Chicagoland area. What do you think it is? There's a lot of different categories, but we'll just start with that one. As far as the most ordered food via Grubhub, DoorDash, whatever, all the numbers have been compiled. Kenzie, what do you think that is? The most ordered food.
Because I don't want to go like blah, like burger. Everybody orders burgers.
It could be burgers, though. You could be right if you want to be right. I don't know, but it's up to you. What do you think it is?
That's gonna just drive me nuts. I think it's gonna be something unique. I think and I'm probably saying it wrong, so I don't want to get yelled at, but I think tiki masala, I think, had like a huge year. And fun fact, because I learned this when we were in London, people think that the number one thing in London to eat is fish and chips, right? Like that's kind of what they're known for.
Yeah.
But tikka masala has actually taken over as the number one dish over in London.
Okay. Pardon me. I don't know what tiki marsala is.
Nor do I.
Okay. It's delicious. It's an Indian dish, and there's actually a huge Indian population in like the London European area.
Very
so
big.
it's some of the best that you can get. So tiki masala, absolutely delicious. It's curry-like over rice. You have like the chicken. It's so effing good. But I think it's making like a huge splash. I feel like it's something that when it comes to non-traditional dishes for America, right? Like, obviously, it's traditional in a certain area, but for
Well,
Americans
it's theirs.
who
It's-
just want burger,
Yeah.
I think it's like what if you're uncomfortable eating like curries or Indian foods or even certain Asian foods that have curries. I think if you're uncomfortable with it, that's like a good starter dish for you.
It's a gateway.
Yeah,
it's
it's
a gateway
totally
drug.
it's a gateway. It's a gateway into that. So I'm gonna get something like tikka masala, and I apologize if I'm pronouncing it wrong. It's how I've heard it pronounced. But again, America does a lot of things wrong, so we may be butchering that as well. So
And
I'd
you're
like to apologize.
American, so you can do things wrong.
I'm from America.
Yeah,
so
you're from America.
I'm very sorry.
I looked it up, so yeah, a lot of it comes up chicken tiki masala.
It's phenomenal. So that is going to be my guess. I think it's a gateway into new foods for a lot of people.
It looks like chili, kind of, and I've tried.
I wouldn't say that.
It does. It looks kind of like chili.
It looks like chili. It's over rice. It's like a curry. So
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a red curry base. Like
Yeah.
probably roasted red pepper is what I would imagine it's made out of.
I want to be a curry guy, and I've tried, and I can't. I don't like
You
it.
should try this.
But it's still curry based.
Right, but there's a lot of different kinds of curry.
Hmm.
So another thing, like my favorite curry dish is to do Penang curry, which is a Thai dish, and that's made with a coconut milk and it's creamy. And a lot of people I find that still have a hard time with curry still like Penang curry. So like there's so many kinds. It's being like saying you don't like curry is like saying you don't like soup. There's like a million kinds, and they all taste different.
Okay. I tried a couple. I would try. I mean, again, I would like to try again. I guess so.
You should. There's
It's the
so
sweet.
many kinds.
I don't like sweet meat.
Yeah,
Like
you
shawarma.
don't like sweet because you don't like shawarma, but
Right.
but there's a lot that are. That's what I'm saying. That again, the best thing I could say is saying that you don't like curry is like saying you don't like soup. There's such a variety that it almost doesn't make sense to say that because I'm sure there's a version that you do like.
She just called me an a-hole.
Kind of.
Yeah, it's okay. I want to be a curry guy because everybody knows a curry person except for me. You like curry, Case?
Never had it.
Okay.
You've never had any curry?
No. I know Steph Curry.
Any cooks?
And he cooks.
He does cook.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
All right, because you think the number one meal ordered this year in 2025, what do you think it is?
I'm going to go burger.
Oh, you are going
I'm going
burgers.
burger.
Hell yeah. Someone's got to go burger. Now, what is there a certain style of burger?
Cheeseburger.
What about a bacon cheeseburger?
No, but I don't think everybody wants bacon on their burger.
I hate bacon on my burger.
How do you not
hate
get
it.
bacon?
I hate it.
Cheeseburger sounds naked. It's got to have bacon on it.
Naked.
Well, hamburger sounds naked. Cheeseburger's got a little.
Yeah, it's got a coat.
Yeah.
I'd rather get a hamburger.
tightly.
Something sexy.
I'd rather get a hamburger without cheese than a cheeseburger without bacon.
That's stupid.
Hold on, wait.
It's broke Kenzie's brain. I'd rather get a hamburger without cheese than a cheeseburger
You
without
mean you'd
bacon.
rather get a cheeseburger because a hamburger without cheese, that's already a hamburger.
I'd eat a hamburger before a hamburger with cheese without bacon than a cheeseburger
Wait,
without bacon.
So you'd rather have cheese, you'd rather have bacon than cheese.
I'd rather have bacon and cheese than just cheese.
Right.
You got to have bacon with a cheeseburger. It doesn't make sense to have a cheeseburger without bacon.
So you don't want cheese if you can't have bacon.
Correct.
Okay.
I want bacon
Why
and
did
cheese.
you say that? So,
I said it perfectly. Go back to the tape.
that was a lot.
So 312-591-8300. You can guess for yourself what you think the number one most ordered meal. You can go by yourself. See what you ordered. Think about what you ordered the most in 2025 in Chicago. We'll give you the answer in 2.5 minutes after Blink. Brian and Kenzie, Q101.
Brian and Kenzie.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie.
On Q101.
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Coming up in 10 minutes, an update on the tragic situation of the murder of Rob Reiner and his wife. And we have some new details with that. So that's coming up in just about 10 minutes. But first, a fact that makes your brain go. Number one ordered food by Chicagoans in 2025. And a lot of people checking in with wings and tacos. None of those are right. I'm sure a lot of them are eaten. Boy, leaving Twisted Friday night when it was about 3 degrees and all the street food out front, I went by and it was like, okay, maybe this one and maybe this one. And before I knew it, we were in the Uptown Lounge hanging out, and I go, I missed all the street meat places. There were so many choices, I didn't make a commitment to one of them. And then I felt bad. So I wanted to go eat all of them, but I didn't.
My problem is I can't eat when I'm freezing. So
Yeah.
it all smelled amazing, but I'm like, do you guys have like a restaurant or do I have to eat this outside?
I'm sure they wish they had a
Do you
restaurant.
like some heaters I get and a table or what's the vibe?
Yeah. Those poor guys out there freezing, but delicious food there. It wasn't
Amazing
that.
food.
Kenzie guessed it was
Tiki masala.
tiki masala, an
I think
Indian
it's a
dish.
gateway into
Indian
food that a
food.
lot of people are uncomfortable with.
Yeah.
Not me. That's kind of like my favorite food. But a
Indian
lot of
food is
people-
your favorite, you think?
I would say Thai and Indian are like some of my two favorite foods.
I like Thai, not much on the Indian food. I've tried it too. I try
love
everything.
Indian food.
I want to like everything. All cultures, all races, all everything.
And you're not sold on all of them?
No, not sold on all of them. So you think it was 2025 year was for tiki masala? Case thinks burgers it was the year for 2025.
I think burgers. Well, hot dogs had a moment, but I still think burgers are reigning supreme.
Well, those aren't right either. Sorry, Kenzie. The tiki masala isn't, and burgers aren't. But it is, I guess, what we might call American. So last year it was not this, but this year it is nuggets.
Oh.
Nuggets made a comeback. And maybe this relates to, sports guys taking their shirts off doing broadcast, people like Jelly Roll. Things went back to the basics is what I'm saying in 2025. We didn't get too fancy. We just went
Jelly
back.
roll is the basics?
Jelly Roll types are kind of like, yeah, man.
He did sort of show a degradation of American culture. I think we're reverting back to something that maybe we should be striving to not
Like
be.
a Kid Rock-esque
Yeah.
idea.
Well,
Yeah.
it's just that all of a sudden that has become, again, everybody's either a hillbilly or a frat bro now, and everybody's eating chicken nuggets.
So when it came to restaurant orders, Grubhub said more than 750 chicken nuggets, tenders, and strips were ordered from restaurants every single hour
Oh, my God.
of the year.
I guess if we're counting tenders and strips, then I definitely contributed to that number.
Yeah.
I think they hold up nice. Like a tender or a nugget holds up nice in delivery.
Yeah.
'Cause someone said, a psychopath on the text line, guess Italian beef dipped. You disgusting. What do you want, soup?
Yeah.
Order it dipped?
I've gone to Portillo's to the drive-thru to take it back home, and halfway through home I go, it's not going to keep. I'm going to eat it in the car, and then I get home and give Megan her food. And I go, I already ate dinner. I already ate it in the car. I couldn't hold
And even then, it's like a little. If you're gonna dip it, you got to eat it immediately.
Yeah. Let's put a big bib on in your car.
Beef dipped.
What's your preferred chicken delivery method?
Explain a little more.
Nugget?
Stork. What do you mean?
Nugget, tender, wrap, wing.
Nugget.
Wow.
Nugget.
Nugget tender wrap wing. What the hell?
Nugget tender wrap
Don't act like
wing.
this is the first time you've been asked this question.
Because in my head, I picked up a rotisserie at Costco the other day.
Oh, rotisserie would be a fascinating answer. Is that your answer?
So that is, I probably got more rotisserie than any of those.
Rotisserie out of nowhere. I would have never guessed
Every
that.
Costco member's rotisserie.
Oh, I've
you have
heard
to
all about
understand.
it, yeah.
Well,
We
it's-
have a $5 rotisserie
Yeah.
chicken, and it's the biggest. It's practically a turkey. It's the
Yeah.
biggest chicken I've ever seen.
My broke ass can't get in the door.
Well,
Facts.
it's $5 at the back of the place. They always put them in the back, so you buy about 80 other things. You go in there for just rotisserie to come out with a $200 order.
I think that's a you.
And then a hot dog on the way out.
Yeah.
They smell so good.
But there's never a time I go to Costco and just don't pick up a rotisserie because it's $5.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
So,
rotisserie would be your answer.
that would be mine.
Well, I mean, I definitely bought like rotisserie the most, but I would say my favorite is tender. I'm a tender over nugget.
Okay.
I like a really crispy.
Yes.
I like the when they're like, okay, that's got a layer on it. They probably double bread it and then fried. I want a nice crunchy layer.
What about you, Case?
I also go with the tender. I don't do the nuggets. I love a wing, but
I do
would
love wings.
I would prefer a tender. Unless my favorite food is a buffalo chicken wrap. But if
Really?
yeah, they just something about it.
I know he loves the buffalo. He's been talking about this for years.
Just something
Years.
about it.
Is that what you guys talk about when you go in the hallway and I'm still in here?
You would think it was new. He does though. I'm like, I know. A lot of people like him. It's very. You don't have to like defend this.
Have you heard of this new
Have
thing?
you heard of this thing?
The buffalo chicken wrap?
Like, yeah, we're on it.
Now, I do remember the first buffalo chicken wrap I ever had.
Okay. We have to go to commercial, but I'm dying to hear this story. Can you tell it
That's
quickly?
not fair. I have a chicken story. You're just picking favorites. It's bullcrap.
Okay, for the rest of the show, we're going to tell our favorite buffalo chicken wrap story.
I have one too. I have my favorite buffalo chicken wrap.
Okay, stay tuned. It's all coming up.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
Sports on the way. A big update with the Bears game and an update with the Rob Reiner tragic situation. But we were finishing up with the fact that made your brain go, The number one order for food from Grubhub and DoorDash, all compiled, was chicken nuggets. There were 750 chicken nugget, tender, and strips orders from a restaurant every single hour, which was 5.2 million orders so far this year. New York, LA, Chicago, and Philly led the way with 76% of all orders, including nuggets. That's a 2025 recap there on that statistic. And that led to all of us, or at least Case saying his favorite meal is a buffalo chicken wrap. And we discovered, as Kenzie pointed out, that it's a new thing out there. If you want to try to find one of those, it's a
brand new
thing. It turns out every once in a while, all three of us bond over something. It turns out it's a buffalo chicken wrap, the memory of the first buffalo chicken wrap. Kenzie, where was your first buffalo chicken wrap that you wanted to share?
Well, okay, that's not what I said I was going to share. That's what Case said he was going to share.
You said you had a story, too.
I had a chicken story.
And you were going to share your first one, and then I just have a buffalo chicken anecdote.
You were like, your first buffalo chicken wrap, and I'm like, but I have a chicken story. I wanted to say, like, the best order that you can do when you're out on the streets.
Okay, so quickly give us both. First buffalo chicken wrap, and then your chicken story.
I don't have a buffalo
She
chicken
doesn't
wrap.
have a buffalo chicken wrap story.
I like them.
And
Yeah.
you work here?
I'm
know.
sorry.
Sucks.
I'm sorry. I really like them. I don't really remember the first one.
I don't think I'm saying anything out of line here, but Kenzie will not be here in January without a buffalo chicken wrap story.
I didn't know. Okay, so I don't have that prepped. I was going to say one of the most fire orders you could do besides local restaurants, but if you're like, what slaps? And one of my favorite things to do after the club was go to Wingstop and get the lemon pepper wings. And then their potato salad is sweet, and I love a sweet potato salad. So after the club, you get those really salty lemon pepper wings because it's a dry rub there.
Right.
And then you get the sweet potato salad. Forget about it. I don't even care if I'm fat. Like, I don't even care if my jeans are bigger. Like, just get it. It's so good.
You can only do that when you leave the club.
But that's the best thing after you. It's like, let's
start going to the
wrap this
club.
up. After the club, when I can eat is the best. I'm like, let's wrap this up. Let's go get some food.
This is the second time the club got mentioned in the last couple
club?
weeks. The club.
The club.
What else did we talk about the club?
Well, I was saying how I haven't been to the club in a long time.
Oh, yeah. I was just at the club.
Oh, you were at a club.
Can't
Which
talk
one?
about I can't talk about it.
Just which one?
A live one.
A live one?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
That's a club, right?
I would call it a club.
Like
Yeah.
people dance
It's like a
there.
neighborhood club. She's probably thinking more of a downtown.
live one?
Yeah.
What does that mean? What are you saying?
That's the name of the place.
I thought you meant like it was like popping,
No,
like
that's
a
the name
live
of the-
one, like it was on. Like,
Like Saturday Night Fever? No. It's,
that's what I meant. I'm like, what are you talking
no, that's
about?
the name of the place. They play like rap
A
music there.
live
Yeah,
one? A live one?
yeah.
Is the name?
Yeah.
It's a neighborhood club.
Yeah.
You think you're probably downtown club.
Like,
It's
You're
not
you're
a-
thinking like
Tao?
Tao. Yeah.
yeah.
This is the closest I can get to the club.
I just miss Underground because they'd make cookies.
Yeah. I miss White Star.
Always ours, but
White Star.
There's nothing there.
No.
There's never. It's like a curse on the building. It's just empty.
I feel like we're going through nostalgia here today.
And all the furniture is still in it.
So there used to be a steakhouse case called Magnum Steakhouse.
Oh, big old steak on there.
Not
Never
me.
ate there.
Yeah.
It wasn't
We know.
wasn't the place for me.
And they had a club called White Star, which really didn't open until the steakhouse closed.
Okay.
Because they didn't want any of that. That wasn't going to mix.
Uh-huh.
And then that club was popping.
I can't handle a poppin' club. Not
I
for
can't
me.
either,
Yeah.
but they let me in for some reason because I knew the DJ.
Because I knew the which DJ did you know?
I can't remember his name
My
now.
husband?
No, it wasn't your husband.
I think
God.
he was there.
It was a DJ that dressed like he was in a hair metal band.
Okay.
But he did it. But he worked at the club.
At the club.
At the club.
I see. I thought you were saying like it's a very confusing answer, like a live one. I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's
okay.
it's a neighborhood club.
I thought you were refusing to answer the question. You were just describing it.
No, they play a bunch of like rap music that I don't know.
Oh, I
And
want
I'm
to.
all stressed out when I'm there.
fun.
Yeah.
It's up on Halstead. You can check it out.
Kenzie, what's your chicken story?
Yeah, really, before you look up the
That was
club.
my chicken order. I just wanted to share my order.
That was her chicken story.
Okay.
You guys are really making me self-conscious about it. I just
won't
was
be
like,
here-
you have to go get this.
If you don't get a buffalo chicken wrap story by January 1st, you're not here.
I am so stressed out.
So my buffalo chicken wrap story, the first one I can remember, I feel like I'm being very nostalgic because I mentioned Magnums, White Star, but this goes to Buffalo Wild Wings before it was that when it was called BW3 back in the day, and it was on Lincoln, which is now I think some kind of store, like a Yeti store or something. But,
Some kind of store.
but I mean, it was a great bar that just happened to be a BW3. which was I'd never seen that before. It was just like a neighborhood bar. And I remember when they introduced, we're trying something new. You know, buffalo chicken? I go, yeah. I go, we put it in a wrap and added lettuce and onion and tomato. I go, I'll try it. I was a little buzzed.
I'll try anything, man. You're wild. You're wild.
Oh, I was nuts back then. But then we went to the club afterward. I got to say.
I know the DJ. They'll let me in.
You went to the club after the buffalo chicken wrap?
Hell yeah. I didn't care about.
That's disgusting.
I put a lot of Adidas cologne on to cover up the buffalo chicken at that time.
That's repulsive. You have to do that after.
Nope, beforehand.
Oh my God. Weren't you tired?
No, I had a lot of energy when I was younger.
Oh, I was so sleepy.
And I got to say, it was delicious. It was amazing. Now, your buffalo chicken wrap story, when you were going to the club or something, Casey?
I wasn't having a buffalo chicken wrap at the club. Oh, God, I wish. My first buffalo chicken wrap was at a restaurant called Castler's, which in Indianapolis is now an Ale Emporium, and everybody in Indy knows Ale Emporium. They have an excellent buffalo chicken wrap. My tragedy, because I'm going to tell a sad story, is the buffalo chicken wrap at D'Agostino's, which is where we ate last week.
Yeah, one of my favorite spots every week I get.
One there? I would have preferred that. Brian's like, I'm going to take the morning show out to dinner and then only let us get half-price pizza. We didn't even get to look at the menu.
The menus came to the table. I pushed them aside. I said, no, sir, I'm ordering off the menu.
We don't need menus. And I'm like, okay.
I'm having the half-price large pepperoni and sausage.
They have a buffalo chicken wrap there that is, somebody on the text line commented, oh, how can Casey eat a buffalo chicken wrap when he thinks that sour cream is spicy? Well, here's the problem. It's hard to find buffalo chicken wraps that are suited to my palate. And the D'Agostino's buffalo chicken wrap is too spicy. I sweat too much when I eat it, and I can't have it in public because it is, quote, a bad look. So D'Agostino's, excellent pizza. Buffalo chicken wrap, a little too much for me.
Huh.
Too much.
But it's still on the menu.
So,
Now, when you say-
I didn't demand they take it off because I can't eat it.
I thought you did.
No.
You said, quote, a bad look. Were you with someone who said that?
Bingo.
Who told you that?
An ex-girlfriend.
Oh my God, she did not say this is a
Like, it
bad
might be a
look.
bad look if you're sweating this much eating a buffalo chicken wrap.
Oh my God.
We got more nostalgia here. Steve checked in Rip to Excalibur, which is now
yeah.
Tao. We're going to go back to the club.
Haunted AF.
And also, Chad brought up something. We look back on 2025. They said, I wonder if those over 5 million chicken nuggets would fill the studio. Chad from South Bend. Remember we had that conversation earlier this year?
Yeah, and I met Chad last week at Twisted. He's such a nice guy, but now he's really giving me a brain buster to think about.
It would be similar to the wings. The nugget's similar to wings.
Yeah, because Case called NASA, by the way, to help us figure out if we could put 5 million chicken wings in the studio. He tried to find a physicist at NASA, and they didn't return his call.
Well, believe it or not, they didn't take me seriously.
What are they doing? There's not even anything in space right now.
Thank you.
There's some things in space.
But like on their own. Satellites. They already launched it.
Do you want a leash on
They're
it?
just floating. Right, so they're just like hanging out. Like, there's no like new mission right now in
It'd be
the
nice.
sky.
We're supposed to get to Mars by in our lifetime.
Katy Perry mission already landed, so they should be free.
What's Space Force doing?
I don't know.
Our tax dollars are still going to that, right?
I think so.
They were like an all men's mission. They're like, we're gonna do that all the time. That's not special.
All right, so before we get to sports, we do want to get a little serious here with the update on Rob Reiner and Michelle Singer. Reiner's son, Nick, he was arrested on suspicion of murder, as was pretty much reported all throughout yesterday, and that seems to be where this is going. He's being held on $4 million bond. Tragic story, terrible, just really heart-wrenching with all that Rob Reiner has given us in his career with A Few Good Men, When Harry Met Sally, Spinal Tap, so many great movies, Princess Bride. So another piece of information that came out with this story is that Conan O'Brien had a holiday party on Saturday night. Rob Reiner, his wife, and his son Nick were all there. Apparently, they got into a huge argument. Rob Reiner and Nick got into a huge argument to the point where Rob Reiner and Michelle left, and I guess Nick still was there. There's not many reports on what happened after that, and then the murder happened the next day.
Oh my gosh, that's horrible.
I know. They're not saying what, nobody's saying exactly. I'm sure each day we'll have an update on this of what maybe more the argument was about. He had a troubled history, a 32-year-old guy, Nick, but that doesn't, necessarily lead to this. So it's really
troubled history doesn't mean murder.
No, this is really shocking. It's really sad and terrible. And Case is going to do A Few Good Men on Friday for his movie review, but he will be doing on site. We're sticking with The Grinch, the Jim Carrey The Grinch will be happening.
I threw a whole fit.
What's the official name of the movie? How the Grinch Stole Christmas?
How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
Will be Thursday at 8 o'clock, and then to honor Rob Reiner, Friday at 8 o'clock, we'll do A Few Good Men.
So a double movie review this week. Yeah, Kenzie almost killed me yesterday. We'll get into that more a little later on because I don't want to talk about it right now.
We'll talk about it at the broadcast.
Oh, she wants to save it for when there's other people around.
Yeah.
So it's like a Thanksgiving dinner, Christmas dinner in front of the
We'll talk
relatives.
about why I almost killed you at the broadcast because it's top secret.
An airing of the grievances on the way. It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.